radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz Show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.
All right.
It is the Baka Boyz Show. Thank you for tuning in. 50 after the hour. We have a special guest in the studio. She about to wake up.
Yeah.
You ready? Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz everywhere now. Everywhere. It's the Baka Boyz, and we got a special guest for you. Yep. Her name is Light Skin Keisha. Light Skin Keisha. Welcome to the show.
What's up? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for waking up so early.
Yeah, we in here.
I know you ain't a morning person. They told us already.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I be loving my sleep right there.
What time you usually wake up?
Honestly, I probably wake up around like 10:30, 11.
10:30.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah.
You're a night owl then.
Yes,
Be
I
in the
am.
studio.
Yeah.
Writing.
Yes.
Twerking.
Period. Period.
I seen your video on twerking.
You for real?
Yeah, I seen it.
Did you learn anything there?
Yeah, I seen it. She said as long as you got a crack, you got an ass.
And
Right?
that's just that on that.
Right.
Like,
I mean, you was like, everybody got an ass as long as you got a
something to
crack.
shake. Exactly.
You got an ass. It may not be the shape you wanted, but you have one.
How would we learn to twerk if we don't? Like, I don't really know how to twerk.
YouTube.
I gotta watch you on YouTube.
Really, Instagram. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, can I cuss?
No cursing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's all right. No, you got away with it. It's early still.
We're gonna be okay.
Okay.
So twerking, how did you learn how to twerk? Somebody teach you, pull you aside, or you just watched it, seen it happen, develop?
I think it's just like being from like the South, honestly. You just like learn.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
part of the
know.
culture.
Yeah, exactly. Especially being from like Atlanta, like girls. They
Okay,
dance.
I got a question for you because you're born and raised in Atlanta.
Yes.
Do you remember Nikki's VIP?
Nikki's VIP.
How? Yeah.
She's younger.
Yeah, it was a club. It was a club in '96. Actually, we had a big old birthday party for me in Nikki's VIP. You know, Will knows.
Well, tell us about it, Nick.
It's a strip club, but it's no longer there. I think I was like 21, 22. So yeah, first time in Atlanta. I think Jack the Rapper was around. It was like an event for all the radio stations. All the DJs came, and it was my birthday, and so we got everybody to pitch in, and we just had a birthday party at Nikki's VIP. Yeah. So that was my first introduction to the Atlanta game over there.
Period.
It's huge, and it's also now become the A&R department for all major record labels.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
You run up in the clubs and these songs are playing and they're breaking records literally
Yeah, they
in the
are.
club, right?
Yeah.
Did you take your records when you first dropped your stuff or mixtapes or anything? Did you take them to the DJs at the clubs?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And because you know what I'm saying, like growing up, like I was always like coming to their parties and stuff like that. So I had already like had like relationships. Like I know a lot of DJs in Atlanta. I know a lot of like hosts. In
They show you some love.
But
Yeah.
we also had the opportunity for SoundCloud, right? So you started
Yeah,
on SoundCloud
I did.
and kind of as any artist out there that you want to put your music out on that platform, especially.
Right.
How did you feel starting out on SoundCloud? Because a lot of people get discouraged because there's so many artists, and you know you're trying to make your
through.
music heard.
Honestly, I don't know. Like when I dropped that record, the Weather record, I did that and I didn't even know what I was doing. Like I was just dropping a record.
No
Like,
way.
Yeah, so I didn't even know. Like I was like, okay, SoundCloud, this is a thing where I can put my music at. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, like you know what I'm saying? So then like I did it and it
Yeah.
just happened.
So not too much thought was put into it. So a lot of people think too much, I think, about it.
Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah.
So from SoundCloud, where did your music take off to? How did it happen now that you're here with your?
Yeah, what were those steps? Who was the breakthrough? What was the breakthrough on that from
Well-
SoundCloud to where you are now?
I think, honestly, like, well, how I started off is just because I was just doing videos in my car, you know what I'm saying? And I was just talking, like, you know, to the camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking, and a lot of people started, like, you know, like,
Responding.
engaging into me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Like,
Yeah.
So then I make this video, and I was like, you know, talking about act up season, because I was like, you know, it's act up season, it's getting hot, like, you know what I'm saying? We got to be, you know, we about to be on our own thing, like, we about to be, you know what I'm saying, going crazy on these dudes.
What's
because-
act up season?
Yeah, act up
What is
season.
it?
You know,
Yeah.
because it's like when it get hot, you know, dudes be trying to act all funny. You know what I'm saying? So they start trying to tell you like, oh yeah, I think we need time. Like time? What you need time for? Like what? What time? 5 o'clock? What, like, what you mean? You know, so it's like
So
you
you
know,
started telling the
they
truth.
start feeling themselves, and
Wait a
then they
minute,
start,
wait a
you know what I'm saying, doing their own thing. So I was like, you know, it's active season. We about to we about to do our own thing too, like for the women. You know? So we about to be wearing our summer dresses, you know what I'm saying?
But hold on, wait a minute. That's part of the reason why we act up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was about to ask you. We got light skinned Keisha in the studio. What is the worst act up that you've encountered? Well, the guy that he's like, oh, I can't believe he just told me that, or he just did that, or he just whatever. You know, what's the worst thing that somebody has done to you? Act up.
Like as a guy,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a guy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, a dude had he had it's like we wasn't in a relationship.
Okay.
But we were like, you know, talking.
Y'all were dating.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we had got like really like close. And then like he was lying the whole time though. Had a whole situation going on.
Lying about what he was doing.
Yes. So
He wasn't keeping it real.
He was absolutely not. So it was just like, and then next thing you know.
And you were into it. Were you falling for him?
No, I was really falling out because I was like, yeah, he's a dub.
Yeah.
Period. Like I was like, yeah, no. I already knew that it was not going.
But you were just kind of trolling, like kind of just maybe taking taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
I see.
All right.
It was a breaking point, though, huh?
Yeah, because literally after that, like, I went viral.
I
went viral, and then it was like, it just started like going crazy. Like, that was really like the breakthrough point for me. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, I dropped a song called Weather, and I was like, okay, it's that act up weather, get right weather. I was going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so after that, I made the song, put out a video, and stuff just started coming up, and I just started like staying in the studio more because I like hearing myself. Like I do. So I just started staying in the studio more, and then just like, next thing you know.
Let's talk about your childhood and like what inspired you to become a rapper and just to be so comfortable through social media with your fans.
Honestly, I think I've always been like this child with like a big spirit. Because I've always been like this since I was like little, and even when like my mom tell me stories about like, oh, when you was little, you used to be running around with my wigs on your head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like she been telling me like even when I was like a baby, you know what I mean? Like I've just always had this like big spirit, just like crazy, outgoing, like.
Do you come from a large or small family?
Large. Okay. My mama got 8 kids.
8 kids.
Ooh.
What's mom's name? What's mama's name? Can we say hi to her?
Tamia.
What's up, Tamia? She brought you into this life. Now, Light Skin Keisha, I want to get to the name. I want to get to the record label, how you got signed to the record label real quick. And I also want to ask you to freestyle. Which one do you want to do first?
Ooh, it might be too. She's barely drinking some hot chocolate right now.
You can say none of the above. You can say one only. I got to ask. If I don't ask, I don't get nothing I want.
Damn, it's act up season, Nick B.
He's straight up.
We were acting up and stuff.
All right, well, let's start easy. Let's start with Light Skin Keisha. All right, let's talk about the name real quick, because that's, you know, it's all one thing there, and I've never seen anybody with a rap name like that, Light Skin Keisha. I've heard it on the streets, and I've heard people, you know, like, oh, that's light skin, blah, 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 but never as a rap name. Just tell me about that, please.
Right. So, Light Skin Keisha, like.
Just been like that?
Yeah, for a long time. And that's like, it's like an alter ego.
Okay.
I would say, yeah. It's like an alter ego. Like,
is that the first ego or the second ego? Which one would it be? Depends on the situation.
it's like how Beyonce got like Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I got.
You don't do we want to be friends with Light Skin Keisha or just Keisha? Which one do we really?
I mean, really, either one is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which one do you like better?
I like Light Skin Keisha because at the end of the day, it's still the same. It's like this on and off the camera.
I got a question, because my brother has an alter ego called the Violator. Okay, when he does his dirt, getting drunk, going to strip clubs, all that other stuff.
Whoa, that was in the past.
So, does Light Skin Keisha talk to Keisha?
You saying like have like different personalities?
Yeah, it's like third, like, you know, he talks to himself.
I don't do all that.
Okay,
I just third person. Sure. Do you talk to yourself in the third person, like me and Kanye?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's that one step to the hospital. That's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, but like, and then his name, like, I don't know, it just like stuck.
Yeah, you can't, and there's no reason really to come up with a whole new name when it's already instilled, right? Right.
Yeah, and then I noticed like it catches a lot of people's attention.
For sure.
Yeah, because it's like, what, like, that's somebody's name?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that is somebody's name.
Let's talk about Hit Co Records.
Okay.
L.A. Reid.
Wow.
L.A. Reid.
Big deal.
Yeah, it is.
Been a long-time veteran in this business, signed many big acts. How was that? How did that come about, that whole situation?
That came about, honestly,
Wait, was Keisha in the meeting or light-skinned Keisha?
Yeah, which one?
Don't even start.
You're confusing
Don't
her.
even start.
I have to double check. These are facts.
How did that start? Well, I think it was after, like, you know what I'm saying, I had already had like a few songs out. And so like I was just doing my thing still on Instagram, just, you know what I'm saying. And then like somebody told me, they're like, yeah, L.A. Reid wants to sign you or he wants to meet you.
Wow.
And I'm like, L.A. Reid, like what he gonna do? Like too ratchet for him.
Right.
Like what? Like, so I'm like, for real? They're like, yeah. So I ended up meeting him. I didn't even know, like, cause I didn't even know that they were having like a showcase. You know what I'm saying? They were having a showcase and stuff. So I was just invited, you know what I'm saying, invited to the studio or whatever where they were having the showcase. And so I just show up to the showcase or whatever. And then they're like, as soon as I walk in, everybody's like, Keisha. And then LA's like, Keisha. You be clapping.
They already made their decision.
And then he's like, Keisha, he's like, you know what I'm saying? He rocks with what I'm doing. He's like, you want to work and all this other stuff. And then I walk in and they're like, okay. And they start playing my music and they're just like, go. And I'm like, go.
Go.
All right, hold on. Let me
Like what?
Let me see
Like,
if that'll work for me real quick.
I don't think so. You ain't L.A. Reid.
I'm like, go? What you mean go? Like,
Go.
where are we going?
Nick B just...
She ready for it?
Nice, good. Keisha.
So,
Thank you for cutting him off. Thank you.
and I was looking so crazy though, because I'm like, what do y'all mean? Because everybody's just staring. And then they're like, you know, you gotta have some energy. I'm like, so I was tricked into a showcase. Like,
Right.
what is going on?
They
Like,
tricked you.
I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even know. But then so I like, you know what I'm saying, I left and then he was like, you know what I'm saying, he wants me to come back and all this other stuff. So when I came back, I played him some more music and then I just turned up and he was like, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So light-skinned Keisha came out. She came out and started performing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's play a song. Let's play this new single.
Wait,
man.
I want to ask her one more thing before we play the new single. I want to ask her how it was working on the project. I played the record this morning, the Pop That with Project Pat.
Project Pat.
Oh yeah.
So how was it working? I mean, I know a lot of days now you don't even see each other in the studio. They send you the session or send you the track and you jump on it. Did you work in the studio with him or was it like kind of via satellite?
It was separate.
Okay, separate.
Yeah. He had already had that song and he had told Coca Vango, he was like, because him and Coca, they got like a real close relationship.
Okay.
Like that's how I met him.
Yeah.
So then he's like, hey, I want to get Keisha on this song.
Dope.
And then he sent Coca the record and then Coca played it for me. I'm like, this is hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got to go crazy on this.
Yeah,
So,
you killed it. You killed it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Definitely killed it. So let's talk about Hey Light Skin. Tell me about this.
Hey Light Skin, produced by Cartier Fly, man. That's just like, I don't know, one of one. I don't know. Like, I love that jam. You like
What's
that?
it about?
It's really just about like, you know how much, like, you might be outside, you know what I'm saying? You might be walking, you and your friends and stuff, and then like guys just trying to like, you know, come at you and yelling at you and stuff. So they might just like call you by what their appearance, like how you appear to them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hey, light skin. Like, you know, dudes be like, oh, hey, light skin. They trying to, you know, they trying to holler at me, but I'm like, like, I'm just trying to chase a chick. Don't need no guy friends. Like, I don't need no money from you. I don't need no, I don't need no attention from you. Nothing. Like, I'm on my own thing, you know?
Yeah. And I do want to ask you real quick about being a female in a predominantly like male environment. How do you handle any situations that come up? Because you kind of have to be strong in what you want in your music, and as a female, you gotta tell them like it is, just like we do on the streets,
right?
If you're being called out.
I mean, I think you just gotta be vocal, like, and you know what I'm saying. You just gotta like, you know, draw a line. Period. And also, what keep me focused is Coca. Like, I don't have to do all that. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I just be like, we be focused in our own, like, you know what I'm saying, world. So it's like, I be dodging all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, and then it's also how you like present yourself too. Like, if you want people to take you serious, you gotta, you know.
You gotta act serious.
Exactly. You gotta act serious, you gotta act professional, all of that. Like,
definitely.
You can't be out here just, because he cute and because he got money. Like, no, if you got a name for yourself, then you cute, you got money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take that and look at yourself. Like, I'm not. I ain't interested.
For sure.
Go ahead and introduce his record.
This is my new record, Hey Light Skin, produced by Cartier Fly.
And coming back, we got more of Light Skin Keisha. We're going to ask her what Keisha does and don't play.
Yes.
Keisha don't play that.
Did
you come to spend the bag or you just sightseeing?
Like that.
Well, the record label said it was a clean edit, but she just said she just said papusa.
Papusa.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We cool. We cool. Keisha.
We'll take care of it, Keisha.
We cool, light skin Keisha. It's all right. We good.
So y'all like that?
Yeah, I like it.
I
Like
did.
that a
I
lot.
envisioned exactly what you were talking about like, you know, just someone calling you out and be like, hey girl, like,
Exactly.
come over here.
Like, I'm not
Come
trying to
talk
talk
to
to you.
What does Keisha don't play? Like when guys try to get at you, what's the worst thing they could do to turn you off?
I don't like when dudes be trying to like pull out their money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of like an insult to me too, because I'm like, what you doing that for? Like, are you doing that to like, I don't know, like, are you doing that to say that you got money and I don't or something?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you, like, why you got to do that? And why do you think that that's my interest in you? Like, I don't even have no interest in you at all. So it's like, why would you pull your money out? You know?
What kind of guys are you into, or what kind of guys like kind of like make Keisha be like, oh, okay, like this guy's, you know, he's really interested in me, he's really into me, type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I like really intelligent men. You know, I like fashionable men and
Fashionable.
and just inspiring men. Like
Yeah.
people like a man that actually knows what he want to do and where he's going. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like that's really ambitious. Like not lazy. Like
How do the intelligent ones approach you versus the thirsty ones?
we could just be having like a cordial conversation. Like, you know how like sometimes conversations can be forced because a dude might not know what to talk about, but you can tell like when you actually like know what to talk about. Like when y'all have actually something to talk about and y'all just like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's not forced, you know what I'm saying? It's just genuine.
It's just
like
a vibe.
it's just like, exactly, it's a vibe. Like, yeah. I don't like when stuff is forced. Like, no.
Yeah,
I don't
let me
that.
like buy you a drink or let me, you know, like you said.
Yeah, like
force your-
all of that slick stuff. Like, no, just chill. Like, relax, because I be chilling.
Let's
Like,
just have
I
a
don't-
conversation.
Exactly.
We got a question from Twitch right now. They said, would you ever date an NBA player or athlete or anything like that?
No.
No, because they be traveling city to city. You know what they doing other stuff.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, you're like, nah, I'm cool.
I don't know. Like people, I don't know. Like athletes, that's on some other stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they be on some other stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
What would your ideal guy be?
I mean, I don't really just have like I stopped telling myself that I have a type like years ago because it's like when you set yourself to like trying to have just one type and just that's all you want, like it'd be like you might not even find that. Like, what
Right.
if that don't even exist? So
I feel you on that.
yeah,
I
like
kind of stopped that too.
exactly, like because it's like you're putting yourself in just like a box.
A box,
like,
yeah.
And it's like you can't even really just find out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything got to be so perfect and how you want it. Like, no, it's not gonna work like that. Like you got to be able to open up and just.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
For those who've never been to Atlanta, because literally Atlanta is its own planet,
Yeah,
pretty
it is.
much. You
Yeah.
go there, you listen to the radio stations, they're playing records you never heard anywhere else but there. Can you explain to the people out there what Atlanta is like, living there, being a part of the culture, being a part of the music, the whole thing?
Atlanta is just like, I mean, honestly, me personally, I mean, people might not agree with what I'm about to say, but I feel like Atlanta is like, you know what I'm saying, or has been like, you know, making like, you know what I'm saying, basically just trend setting, like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
from
no, for a
years
long
ago,
time.
you know what I'm saying, but it's like, we're now finally getting the recognition that we deserve because
Yeah.
it's like we've really been like putting people up on game about certain stuff.
Yeah.
And just like from the way that we dress to the way that we dance to the way that we talk, like, you know what I'm saying, to the music we make, like everything. So it's like being from Atlanta is just so like, it's lit, you know, because that's some real like South, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's such a vibe out there. And I mean, it's starting to get small though. I'm not gonna lie because
Yeah.
you know everybody moving there and you know what I'm saying, like the roads is starting to get a little crumpled and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like it's starting to be more traffic now, like
Right.
But so it's crazy, but I mean it's nice though. It's nice. They calling it like the little Hollywood now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Hollywood South.
yeah, honestly, all we probably need out there is now like paparazzi.
That's it.
Like for real paparazzi because everybody be out there. That's why like our airports and stuff is probably like ain't it the busiest one?
Yeah, it's one of the busiest ones in the country. For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like it's very busy. Like everybody is always in and out.
What could you see yourself doing, contributing to the community out there now that you have, you know, your music out and your status of so many followers? What do you think ATL needs?
ATL needs I mean, really, like, I feel like right now, ATL just needs that one female artist that's just gonna take it up through there. You know what I'm saying? For the city, like do it one
Represent
time for the city. Exactly,
the
like,
female.
Exactly, because we have
Atlanta.
so many artists. We have so many male artists from Atlanta. Like, it's crazy.
Gotcha.
You know, we have so many like that's really like at the top of the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, that's just like running it. So it's like I feel like we need a female or some females.
We need a female representative.
Yeah, we need a couple.
Light skin Keisha.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, it starts with you.
Yes. It does.
Definitely. As a DJ, I want to thank a lot of the female MCs that are coming out right now because y'all rap more on beat than the dudes. What is the issue with this? Why? Well, I want to know which studio session they're in when they drop their vocals because a lot of them are just mad off beat, and I don't understand that. Y'all be riding the beat right.
Cause I mean, I feel like right now a lot more dudes be doing more like drugs. They do. Yeah, they do. Like, you know, more dudes sip lean.
Yeah,
you know, more
true.
dudes smoke and pop pills and all that stuff. So I guess that, but the thing is like sometimes people need that to get into their vibe.
Right.
I don't think that females really like really have to like do all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some females might, you know what I'm saying, smoke here and there. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna really have too many females. Like, I don't know. Look, I'm over here trying to make it. I don't know.
It's
I
all
don't
the
know.
drugs. Are we doing this right now, Nick V? I guess it is. You hear this music right here in the background? Light Skin Keisha?
I don't know what this is.
Well, we want to welcome you to a thing we call, well, actually, it's a Nick V. He's our instructor. He's our mouth love instructor. Okay, so we go. So, Keisha,
It's all right, girl.
This sound like sleepy music.
yeah, it's kind of like relaxing music, kind of meditation type music. So Mouth Love is a positive affirmation that Nick V likes to write for everybody and we want you to be a part of it. We had everybody that's come through the show is part of it. So we want you to listen to the words that he says and follow along, if you will.
Keisha, let me break it down to you real quick. These are positive affirmations for you to take throughout your day. So when you are at home by yourself, you look yourself in the mirror, I think you already have some positivity in your life, in your spirit, in your soul that lifted you to this point. This is just to help reaffirm this.
Okay.
You feel me? And we
like,
give it to all of our listeners out there. And if you would repeat after me, you won't be mad. I
Okay.
promise you. Everybody take a deep breath in, please. Troy, Will, I need you to take a breath in. Yes. Blow it out. One more time. One more deep breath, please. Breathe in. Let it go. Okay. Now repeat after me, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I consider all.
I consider all.
I love it when they call me Big Papa.
I love it when they call me Big Papa.
There it is.
You are now in Mouth Love.
That's it. Very simple right there. Thank you.
That's it?
What did you expect? Keisha?
I thought this was about to be a little bit longer. Like, I was getting into that.
All right, everybody close your eyes.
Right.
That's the massage. That's the next level. As long as we got you into the first level. But thank you.
Before we let you go, who are your influences and who is your favorite artist from the ATL from Atlanta?
My influences, first and foremost, my influences were my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, my mom definitely because she raised like all of us.
Yeah, single mom.
Yeah.
Raising
like,
8 kids.
Yeah.
That's I can't raise myself.
Period.
Like for real.
This is true.
Right.
So to me is a super mom for sure.
Yes, she is. And go ahead.
Oh, I would say with your newfound fame and obviously, you know, money and other things like that, have you done anything nice for your mom yet? Like,
all the time.
What have you done for Tamia?
All the time. I always buy her a lot of stuff, and now I'm about to furnish her new house.
Oh my God. That's great.
Yeah. And also like just in music, you know, when I was growing up, I was listening to a lot of like what my brothers and my sisters were listening to. So they was listening to like, they're older than me. So of course, like they listening to like, you know, T.I.'s like, you know what I'm saying, when he first came out. I listened to like a lot of like old school stuff too. Like they was listening to Trina, Bone Thugs and Harmony. My brother, when he put me on, so y'all know Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, when that came out, like my brother, he was playing it, so I used to be playing it with him or whatever. You know, when you turn on the music, like that's how I got introduced to like Ice Cube because they got the music. You know, like today was a good day. You know, that was on the soundtrack, and just like I don't know, like it just started. I went through this time where I was in like middle school and I just started being like an internet geek kind of. This was like back when MySpace was popping.
Yeah, 2008.
Wait, your MySpace page ain't up still?
Yeah, it is, but I don't know how to get into it. I don't know how to get into it.
Right.
But I was just like, at one point in time, I just like hit a moment where I wanted to like explore different music. So I just started like listening to just like all type of genres of music, like from Amy Winehouse to Kobe Calais to Corinne Bailey Braid to Carrie Underwood. Like I just started listening to like all type of stuff. So like and then I don't know, like now I'm just really like an R&B. I really love R&B, like her and SZA.
Ooh, yeah, SZA's dope. Have you seen SZA perform yet?
No, I haven't seen her perform yet.
Awesome. She gives it all. She looks really good. She's doing
very,
a damn thing. Okay, so what do you have in your phone, like music-wise, that you're really bumming? You already said her and SZA. Is there anything else?
Oh, I got Summer Walker.
Ooh, I just got some Summer Walker.
Yeah, she's dope. I love that. What else I got in my phone?
I'm loving this watch here.
Thank you.
When you're ready to get rid of it, just know that be the plug.
Okay, so you
ready?
Okay, period. We could.
If you're giving away to charity or anything like that,
charity? Nah, she'll cut you a deal.
It's ready for it. That's really nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Period. Shout out to Jane Jeweler. That's that. That's that.
Jane Jeweler.
Is there anything in your music library that it might be a little bit embarrassing?
Of like my songs?
Yeah, no. Just songs that you listen to when you hear it, like, oh, if somebody heard me listening to this.
Like, for example, I listen to lullaby music sometimes.
That's
I love
weird,
the instrumentals on that, to fall asleep, to maybe like calm myself down.
The soundtrack for Mamma Mia.
I don't really have no.
You feel me?
I got Baby Shark. No, I'm just kidding. Baby Shark, that's a hit. Come on now, period.
That's a worldwide.
Do you understand? Every time I am around like a baby and I play that song, like they get to smiling, like it's so crazy. Like I'm like, Baby Shark got these babies messed up out here, like for real.
We did a Baby Shark remix featuring Light Skin Keisha.
And that's just that on that. Get at me.
Like for real.
Let's do it. Oh, I got some Post Malone. I really like Post Malone.
Posty.
Yeah, he's dope. And I got some like old school music. You want to hear this song?
Let's hear it.
What you got? What you got over there? Hold on, let's listen to Light Skin Keisha's. Oh, Isley's. Yeah, Isley Brothers, man.
Okay. Yeah, we vibing out right here.
Isley's popping.
Hey.
For sure. That's timeless music
this
right
day, you wake up in the morning, sun shining, scrambled eggs with some
grits. But my question is, Mr. Big, did you know about R. Kelly's indiscretions?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Big, him and R. Kelly were really, really tight. So how else were they tight?
Yeah.
You feel me? That's a question. That's a grown man question.
I think about that when I'm listening to this music.
Right.
Damn.
We were all in the sunshine right now.
I know. I'm just saying.
We was eating breakfast.
Sun was out.
You know what I'm saying?
Keisha just got her car. She just got her car washed, and Nick V was a pigeon that just flew over it and crapped on it.
Period.
Just like that.
Like zinc.
Rain check. You can go get a rain check.
Who do you want to work with in the future? Put it out there. Wish list. Anybody.
Bucket list.
Wish list. I really want to work with Rihanna. I think that'll just go crazy.
Yes.
Like so crazy.
Let's put it out there.
Yes.
In the universe.
Period. I also want to work with Maroon 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Maroon 5. That'll be dope.
Are you going to work with him without his shirt in the studio or with his shirt on?
He can keep his shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can keep his shirt on. But yeah, I think that'll be dope.
All right, cool.
Well, one more time. Can I get a little something? Even if it's written? Something just over here.
Even if it's written?
Yeah. Something in the morning for us, man.
We got the hot cocoa.
No, don't be trying to rhyme. Let her do her job. You might have to give her a different beat, maybe. Is that too sloppy?
No, I like this beat.
Okay,
Hold on, let's see. Let me turn it up. Yeah. But what they say, man, I went out and did it, and went out and get it, and went out and got it, then made it fit in like a plug in the socket. Whipping through traffic and clutching that rocket. All the blue faces busting out the wallet. All my busted open for Poppy. All my shake it up and then lock it. All my whip it up and then rock it. I'm running back and forth up down the interstate. I don't do dinner dates. I need that chemistry. I need that energy. I send up to look out for my enemies. Long as making money, all they the remedy. 1942 shot, he won a Hennessy. CP and Jug with a whole new identity. See no one. Do you remember me? He wanna give me that don't like a Kennedy, yeah. Money making London's tending me, yeah. A drum on that Drake on no symphony. Dude in LA trying to send for me. He trying to put it way up where my kidney be, You kidding me, yeah. You me, yeah. Chillin' it shouldn't be. I'm trying to run it way up to the ceiling be. Definitely. Hold on, wait a minute.
That was great. She even edited herself.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, it was messing me up because I had some cuss words in there I couldn't say. I didn't want to.
See, rappers that are on drugs can't do that.
Yeah.
They just can't.
That just woke me up. I'm up now. Let's get it.
I want to thank you for not doing drugs, Keisha, and coming to the show. Appreciate you.
What an inspiration to many rappers out there.
Thank you.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
that.
much.
That was amazing.
We want to welcome you back.
Keisha.
Come on back anytime you're in Los Angeles. You guys are always welcome. Y'all family now. We appreciate you so very much. Say goodbye to Light Skin Keisha.
Give my round of applause, Nigga. Put my sound effects up there. Where can people follow you?
They can follow me everywhere at Lightskin Keisha, Keisha.
There it is. Thank you so much.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.